Hello, mortals. It is I. Can you believe it, guys? Today we have a lot of suspicions for me. I think people. Wait, what happened to my tracking? Hello, hello. Okay. Things are going down the drain. Okay. Camera. I arrived to stream. I arrived to stream early, and my stream, my V2 studio is not working. My camera is not working. Okay, give me a second. But not just that. People think that my moderator is a bot. So the assumptions, like the assumptions are not looking good on my side. My camera. Okay, give me a second. Camera is coming. Okay, camera is coming. Camera is not cameraing. Camera. I need the camera to do the camera thing, bro. Wait. The other day, I had a dream where I was I had a dream where I was recording stuff with my model. Oh my god, here we go. I was recording stuff with my model, and I accidentally hit start stream, and I revealed the whole model, and I made like an entire stream with a new model, and then I turned off the stream and pretended that it never happened. So I had a dream where I started stream like this, but I was with the new model, and it was a complete spoiler. It was a horrifying stream. It wasn't like good or funny or anything, and I was spoiling the real thingy. Okay, my camera is working now. I am awake, and you guys cannot believe it, but I arrived on time. This is the time where, this is the usual schedule. This is the time where I'm supposed to be here. Hello guys, hello mortals, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, so guys, if you don't believe it, this is usually the hour. I'm supposed to start stream at this hour. Hello, Smarkers Bandit, welcome to the stream. I'm on time, yeah, like I'm early, and I didn't forget to start stream on the red platform. I think that's why the camera broke, because I couldn't believe that I was on time. Hello Kiwi, welcome to the stream. Nothing might be above since she's early. Yo, wait. Wait, chat is actually thinking that I'm a bot. How can I prove it to you? Who are you and what do you do with nothing? Bro, I'm real. What if I start streaming and doing stuff like a proper streamer, you know? What if I start posting more videos per week, being on time, doing events? Or what if I start doing like a proper streamer? Will you guys freak out? I think you're going to freak out. Also, welcome everyone. How you doing? Welcome. She's not 50 minutes early. The 15 minutes are early. Yeah. Hello, Nerodia, welcome.
I 120 just resubscribed for 11 months. Almost a year nose for 45 heart nose for 45 pop.
That was freaking loud, and for some reason was double. Well, you know that it's me because it's cough. You know that it's me, guys. It's me. You know, guys, it's me. It's me because everything is scuffed and broken. So yeah, it's me, guys. This is the proof. Also, Pretty, thank you so much for almost a year. Come on, you can do it one more month, and we got a month. Thank you so much for the subscription. I highly appreciate it. You showed all the benefits, and thank you so much, Sticky Sassy Lover. What is with these names? What is up with these names, guys? What is up with these names? I like it. I like it. Sticky Sassy Lover. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. I highly appreciate it. So my chats are saying that I'm a bot because I arrived early. That's okay. That's okay, chat. Don't worry. Everyone thinks that there are bots here. No, we're not bots, guys. We're real. We're real. You guys are humans. We are humans. I am not a human. I'm a vampire, but hey, we're all here. We're good. We're good. Scuff stream. Yeah, it's me, guys. It's me. So how was you doing? Happy weekend, guys. Happy weekend. What's up? How you been doing? You guys like been touching grass or something? Of course not. What games you been playing? Yo, bro, but for real, I'm not kidding. I had a dream where I was setting up stuff, you know, fixing stuff for BOBS, and I hit start streaming, and I revealed a new model by accident. And I spent like an hour doing a stream without notice that I started stream and I had the model revealed. So I think I should be more. I think I'm being like too stressed lately, so I should be taking things early, easily. You're not early. Yo, what week late from last Saturday you did stream? Oh, there we go. There we go. See, guys, I'm not early. Also, welcome, Sian. Welcome, Erodi. I see you both places. Hello, Smarkers. Welcome, everyone. How are you doing? You're playing Diablo 2? Yo, wait. I had to confess something, guys. I haven't played Diablo in like since forever, and I didn't finish Diablo. I just played like a little bit, and I never played it again. But I do believe it's an amazing game. I just didn't play it because I don't know. I think I never finished it or anything. It is an amazing game. It is an amazing game. You should play it. But here's the thing. I don't know. I never had the time to like play. And there's also new games. There's always like a brand new game. Whenever I want like, hey, I want to play this new game that it came out. And boom. Then 2 minutes later, yeah, there's a new game and everyone's playing it. We should gonna play this one. Oh man. So yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, yo, wait. I don't know if it happens to you guys. I played Metal Gear Solid for the first time last month. Yo, congratulations! Such a great game. I did play Metal Gear Solid. Great game. If you haven't played it, go play it. But yeah, that is an amazing game. Also, what happened to Peak? I see people playing Peak and still playing Peak, but the only thing that I see on my feed, like, you know, I'm like YouTube scrolling on shorts, the only thing that I see is the bug of the cannon. like I see everyone's doing the bug thingy, and I also did it. I'm not gonna lie, I also did the bug thingy. So if you guys don't know what is happening in Peak, they released a new version, and they released a new item called the cannon, and if you jump into the cannon with an item, you can fly until the end of the map, and you skip everything. So everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing the Peak glitch. And it's really funny. It's super easy. It's super easy. You met the Watcher? Oh yes. So there's also a new update they added like in the secret, this is the thing why I like this kind of games, you know, they add these little things in secret just for fun and people love it. So if you're playing solo on Peak, you're supposed to be alone. Well, they added a secret that there is a secret Watcher, which you're going to be seeing another player walking and hiding in the corners, and if you run towards the Watcher to see it closer, it disappears. And you're solo. Like, you're literally offline. You're seeing the Watchers with friends? But bro, holy moly, well, but the idea of the Watcher is, well, that will be creepy. But the thing is that the Watcher creeps you more if you're alone, because if you select the option offline, then it will make sense, like, bro, I'm supposed to be alone. But having friends, maybe confuse them. I never see him. Like, I want to play Pig. First thing first, I want to get all the bunches of. I want to use the glitch thingy so I can unlock all the levels. But also, I want to play alone, so I can reach the Pig properly without the glitch, and also because I want to see the Watcher. It's so fun. Hey. I can imagine how nervous you are for the new model. Oh yes, I am. Probably why you're having a nightmare, bro. Really, for real, for real. So I have the new model, and I'm preparing myself for the debut. I already commissioned a lot of things for the debut. I want to make it. I also commissioned, like, I want to give you guys a little spoiler since there's like many people were still waking up. I commissioned for a lot of things, new things, but I don't want to make such a big change. I mean, the model is going to be like a big change, but we're gonna have like a lot of new things, and I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous because I have a lot of things in my mind and I want to do it, but I'm also lazy because it's a lot of work. I'm like, I hate organizing the views.
Atom Generator is making sure you stay hydrated.
Thank you, Atom. Thank you for the hydration check. I need it. I need a little bit of hydration.
Atom Generator wants you to stretch. Don't sit like a shrimp.
So anyway, welcome Bratel, welcome, how you doing? Welcome Bratel, welcome to the stream. So yeah, I've been having nightmares about the debut, and I also have been playing a lot of Pig. So that's basically my week. That's everything that I've been doing through the week. I've been editing videos, I've been spending time with you guys. Oh, by the way, this week we had 2 game nights with the community on the Discord server. If you guys don't know what a night time is, game night, basically we play games with the community, first come first serve, and we just play games together, and it's a ton of fun. I love it. It was a lot of fun, and we managed to scream and laugh. We screamed so much that night. We scream a lot, and we troll a lot. We also troll. Here's the thing: whenever you play with friends, you troll as much as you can. You troll so much and so hard that is funny. It is funny. Holy moly, thank you so much, Big Shot Chain Real. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the beautiful, beautiful follow. Highly appreciate it. Hello, Ice. Welcome to the stream. I didn't scream. I was playing some trumpet. Well, you didn't have a microphone. That's cheating. But yeah, playing with friends, you're probably going to think that is easier, or maybe you're going to get more help. But no, in reality, we end up poisoning each other and trying to kill each other for some reason. But it was funny. It was funny. It was for the funsies. We weren't playing for serious. Like, that's the thing. Vampire lady, take garlic bread. Bro, the other day I had garlic bread and I ended up like sick for 3 days. So, no, thank you. I already had the experience. Hello, Big Shot Real. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Marble Pie. Hello, welcome. And hi, Daniels. I see you over there. I see you. Welcome, welcome. You guys play to me a lot, yeah. Friends, bro, playing with friends are like so funny. Cause you get to run, you get to scream. You don't play by just, oh, we gotta reach the Pig. No, you play of who kills each other first. It's super chaotic, but it's funny. Like, just don't play the actual goal of the game. Just play the game and have fun. Take the papaya. No. Not the papaya. Papaya, no. No, papaya, no. Not the papaya. Bro, the papaya joke, I don't know how it happened. And I don't know, I can't go back to that state. Hello, Duzleball, welcome to the stream. No, the papaya. The papaya, that stream was legendary. I think I saved it. Did I save it? I think I did, because we have a bot channel. But I don't remember how it happened. I was like super stupid, super silly that day. That day was extra silly. I was extra silly that day, and I don't know what happened. We started doing like weird shit. I started talking. It was like my best just chatting stream, and at the end, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but we ended up doing the no. Not the papaya. Papaya, no. Hello, Trillim. Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a missed time. What's up? I can check later how it started. Yes, please, because I don't remember. I try to keep everything updated, but sometimes I forget to upload some bots, and you know, that's okay. I can't keep it up with everything. Bro, making stream, it looks easy and funny, but if you want to properly do it, it takes so much time and work. I don't want to say, bro, I have my job and everything, but bro, it takes so much effort. Hello, Trinity. Oh my god, your emotes are so cute. Not the papaya. No. Not the papaya. No papaya. By the way, how's the music volume? I think it's a little too loud. Not the papaya. It has nothing to do, but it's just so funny, you know. I was extra silly that day. Oh man, what do you look like a Genshin character? You know, that's the first one. That's the first time someone said that I look like a Genshin character. You know who people compare me to? Astarion from Baldur's Gate. People think that I look exactly like a female version of Astarion for some reason. I think it's the hair, but for some reason people been calling me like Astarion female version, and yeah, it's the hair. I know, it's the hair. It's the hair, and I'm a vampire, so yeah, it kind of looks. But you're the first one calling me that I look like a Genshin character, which I love Genshin characters. I love them. They're super cute. Oh my god, hi Teto! Welcome! Hi Teto, how's you doing? Long time no see. How you doing? I saw you the other day. What's up? Who is Astarion? He's a character from Baldur's Gate 3. If you haven't played it, great game. I highly recommend it. And if you don't want to play it, just go watch the gameplay. It's super good. And it takes you it took me like 200 hours to play the first time I ever played, just to finish it. Of course I took my time, you know, I didn't do anything weird, just play it by myself. I'm good, how are you? I'm fine. I'm actually halfway to my breakfast. I was having breakfast before I started stream. I'm good, I'm here, we're just yapping for a little bit, and I don't know, maybe we can play later a game. It's been a while since we didn't play a game. And you're Cholino because my friends stay step on me are Lencino. No, I haven't played Genshin Impact. I played it when it came out. As soon as it came out, like, I started playing it. I really enjoy it. I am the type of player who, like, if we play Genshin Impact, I play by myself. I don't interact with too much with people, but I used to play a lot. And then I stopped playing it because I fucking hate that I can't skip the dialogues. Like, I got so bored of that. Pressing spacebar so many times just to fucking skip the dialogue from the NPC. It's so annoying. And I literally stopped playing it just because of that. Just because of that. Just because I had to deal with an hour of NPC dialogues that nobody cares and I cannot skip it. So, yeah, it was literally like ASMR spacebar. That is the Genshin experience that I had. So I literally stopped playing it because of that. No other reason. The rest of the game, I love it, but just because of the NPCs, I can skip the dialogue. Done. Hello, Nerfy, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh man, they ban it. The community created a mod to skip the dialogues on Genshin Impact, which literally didn't have any like cheat codes or anything. It was literally an automatic space bar. Hello, thank you so much, Space Marine 02. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have an amazing time. Thank you for the follow. So Genshin Impact literally, the community, created a mod that allows you to like, the only thing that it was doing, the mod, was literally hit spacebar. This is the only thing that it was doing automatically, so you can skip the dialogues and speed it up. And the owners of Genshin Impact didn't like that, and they removed it, they banned it, and fucking everyone got mad. Cause, bro, that's the thing with big companies. They don't listen to the community. The entire community have been saying that Genshin Impact needs to remove so many dialogues or add the skip button, and they haven't done it. Like, they didn't listen. They say, no, fuck you, we're gonna keep it like that. And I think that's why they lose so many, they lost a lot of players. But they could have more players if they could listen to the community. And people have been talking about lately in the YouTube videos, I've been watching like a lot of people, they've been saying that the indie games are getting way better than the AAA games. In AHR, they added a skip button. Yes, but in that one, but no in Genshin. Why? I mean, they added a skip button in Honkai Star Rail, but why didn't add it on Genshin? They can update the game. They can do that. But yeah, bro, and I'm playing like lately, indie games are getting really good, because it was super expensive and hard to make a good game. But with the technology nowadays, you can actually make like an amazing game just by one person and watching a few YouTube tutorials. You can make a game. And that's impressive. That's the thing I love about technology. That is so cool. You can make a game. And indie games are getting so good. Peak is an indie game. Lethal Company is an indie game made by just one guy. What other games? Like, there's so many games, like, literally, this year, like, been so many good indie games. And they're, like, way better. For example, PlayStation, I don't fucking know what games they have on PlayStation. And there's so many people that they bought the PlayStation 5, and they barely play it because they don't know what kind of, like, what kind of games do we have over there? I don't even know. And I'm not going to buy an entire console just to play one game. For example, Mario Kart World, I love it. I love Mario Kart, but I'm not going to buy an entire console, an entire game, just to play one game. Like, bro, you expecting for me to spend $500 and then $80 just to play one single game? I mean, yes, there are going to be other games, but bro, they're super expensive. And what else do you have? Like, I prefer to buy, pick, and play and have fun with my friends. And that's another thing that I don't like. Crossplay is so important. Like, the more exclusive you are, shut up, phone. The more exclusive you are, the worse it gets. The worse it's going to be. Hello, Sila, welcome to the stream. Because, for example, if I want to play Mario Kart, I can barely play, like, I can only count with my fingers some people that they have Mario Kart World. And it's not possible to play, like, everyone must have the Nintendo Switch 2, the Nintendo Switch subscription, and the game. Like, it's so much money and so many steps just to play one game. Instead, if I play Peak, like, just get the game. It doesn't matter where you are, just play the game and you have fun. Like, we all get to play. The more connected, the better. Baldur's Gate, bro, Baldur's Gate is a good example. For example, Baldur's Gate is from a big company, but they did listen to all the community. Like, instead of saying, like, no, you have to play D&D this way, they said, yeah, fuck it. You know what? You added mods to have big titties and skip the entire game with a gun? Sure, do it. In fact, they added a mod system that helps creators and people to download and organize mods. So if you want to play Baldur's Gate with a cheat code that allows you to fly and shoot literally missiles and tanks and guns out of your fingertips, you can do that. And people love the game. Like, it's been 2 years and people still buying it and they love it because they keep adding the community. They hear about the community, they listen to the community. And that's the thing they should do. They should listen to the community. And also, they added crossplay. The community said, hey, I want to play with my friend who's playing on Xbox and I'm on PC. Okay, and they did it. They did it. They did it. And people love it. That's freaking amazing. I can busy preparing something to eat. Good luck with the meantime. Thank you, Silent. Well, thank you so much. Expedition 33. I don't. Is it from a company or is it? I think it's from a small team. It wasn't like a big team. Expedition 33 brought absolute cinema, and it's just like for a few little guys and a dog. To be fair, after Fame, indie developers get overconfident, say AAA games trash compared to them that literally said Dark Souls was the trash. Bro, I don't want to like be on either team, but indie games are being like super funny and super fun to play. Larian shooters are amazing. I've been following them since Divinity Original Sin 1, and I play their games too, bro, because they listen to the community. They listen the feedback. If people say, hey, it is boring to listen an NPC talk about something that you don't care for 30 minutes, then fix it. Don't force people. Forcing people to do something never ever was a good idea. Like nowadays, people, the internet is trying to censor all nudity. They're trying to censor you to nowadays, internet, you know, with all the censor of sensitive, you know, nudity, they want to censor it. They want to know you can't do this, you can do that. Bro, the more you oppress, the more ways people are going to find a different way.
Just resubscribed for 17 months. Censor D's.
Javi! Thank you so much for 9 months. You subscribed for 17 months. Holy moly! Bro, you're going for 2 years. Let's fucking go. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mwah. But yeah, the more you try to censor and hide and oppress people to don't do something, the more they're going to find a different way. People are always going to find a way to remove the censor, say it another way. They're always going to find a different path. So don't force people to do something. Just give them feedback or improve the experience. For example, nowadays YouTube makes you age verify depending on the content that you see. And like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's some stupid bullshit. Imagine like you're a parent. Imagine you're a father and your son starts watching YouTube videos on your account. What are you gonna do? I've been gone for a bit. I'll return. I see, Javi. Yes, I missed you. It's been a long time. Thank you, and thank you so much for coming back. For Divinity Original Sin 2, they even remade Act 3, and it's entirely because community hated it. See? And people buy the game because you removed the fucking thing. Welcome, Manda. Welcome to the stream. What? Hi, Train!
Sand Creek just resubscribed for 14 months.
Thank you!
Vampire.
Aww, thank you so much. Thank you, son. We got a high train. We got a high train. Thank you so much, son, for the beautiful, beautiful 14 months being subscribed. Thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing time. Thank you for the subscription. Highly appreciate it. But yeah, people have been like preferring to have indie games rather to play the AAA game with extra graphics. I never liked that type of game. Never. Like, I never like when companies say this is going to be, when a company game says this is going to be a game changer, this is going to be the game of the year, you know the game is going to be bad. When the company says, and they try to hype it in like super much, when they try to hype in like, oh bro, you have no idea, this is going to be the game of the year, you know the game's going to be bad. And I also hate when the Games Awards, when they show a trailer of a gameplay, but it's just graphics, and they don't show you the gameplay. They're like, bro, look at this amazing game. This is the best game in the entire history, bro. This is going to be game changing. Everyone's going to be talking about it. This is the best game in human history. And then they just show a cinematic of 4K video of the detail of an eye, and that's it. And I'm like, bro, where's the game? You're supposed to... People, I think they forgot what a game is. They just made a movie. And then the gameplay is literally move forward, press one button, and the character makes like a whole animation, and then you continue, and then you press another button, and then the character makes another animation. Like, bro, this is so boring. Skull and Bones! Skull and Bones is just a red flag, like Warframe. Yes! Like Warfare. Bro. Skull and Bones. It's a 4A games that change everything, bro. It was so lame. Like, you don't get to claim that the game's going to be Game of the Year. That's for the community to say it. Second, I don't want graphics. I want gameplay. Peak doesn't have graphics. Minecraft doesn't have graphics. It's just a freaking block. And it's one of the most bought game in history. Undertale, Deltarune, Lethal Company. Like, you don't need graphics, you need gameplay. Also, welcome Sideblaze Enigma. Welcome to the stream. I hate it. I hate bro. I hate when on the Games Awards the big company pays like extra money so they have more time to talk about in the Games Awards, and in the Games Awards they just show a big detail of the eye. Like, I don't want to look at an eye. I want to look at the gameplay. And then they say, no, in order to play this game you need to buy the console, subscribe to you need to get a subscription, so you need to pay monthly, and then you get to buy the game. Like, I had to buy 3 different things just to play the game? Like, I need to buy a subscription? I'm already paying for internet. You want me to pay another subscription? Like, bro, what the fuck? Bro, Balatro is just a card game, pixel game, and it's such a good game. And everyone love it. Everyone love it. Different games are the same thing. They are the same genre, but it doesn't matter like the different genre. Like, it's what you do in the game. It's like, it's so funny. But yeah, it is annoying to see that it, like, nowadays, and I'm worried about the future. I think that I'm actually worried about the future is that everything is going to be a subscription or a license. That's an actual fear that I have right now. I'm actually afraid that in the future, people will no longer be owning stuff. Like, nothing that I have is owned by me. Like, everything is going to be a license, a subscription. Like, everything that I do, everything that I want to do, it's a monthly subscription. Oh, you wanna play this game? You wanna play Minecraft? Monthly subscription. You wanna play this game? Monthly subscription. Plus another subscription to play online. Steam is a license, bro. I hate it. I hate that I bought something and Steam is like, you don't own this. This is a license. No. I bought it. If I want to install 30 mods to just add boobs to everything, I will do it. If you want to actually own the games, it's GOG. Yeah, GOG, they allow you to buy the game. But again, GOG is the only place that I like feel like I can own the game, I can buy it. Imagine like next year Nintendo says, hey, for everyone who owns a Nintendo 64, you're not allowed to play it. And if you manage to plug it in, we're going to sue you. Like, Bro, what the fuck? Last time checking a Father's LP collection, realized that all my music list on Spotify and YouTube probably will never last. Bro, that's another thing. Like, I hate that everything is a subscription. I don't like it. It fucking sucks. And I still love, I think that's why I'm supporting more. Like, it's not like I have a teammate, you know? If Nintendo doesn't done that, I'm done with that. Bro, I'm used to be a huge fan of Nintendo, okay? Don't get me wrong. I used to love Nintendo a lot, but lately they haven't like fucking it up so much. I'm not a huge fan anymore. I'm just like, hey, yes, I like Mario and Kirby. They're super cute, but I'm like, you know what? If I had to buy a game, I'll buy Peak, you know. I'll buy Lethal Company. I buy like a small indie game because I'm having more fun and I can play with friends. Bro, the Nintendo Switch, I could barely play with anyone else. Like, I have such a small list of friends that I can play on my Nintendo Switch. I'm talking about Switch, not Switch 2. I'm talking about the Switch 1. Marta says, I don't mind like a Game Pass because it's like Netflix or something, but subscription on MMO, which you need to buy the game first, is no for me. Bro, same. Because one thing is a service, like you say, like Netflix. Okay. A Game Pass. Bro, like for example, the Xbox Game Pass. Okay, you pay for a Game Pass, you don't own the games, but you get to play like a trillion games, like super for free or super cheap. Like for example, Xbox Pass, it makes sense because you're not buying the game, you're buying a Game Pass, a subscription that allows you to play games. But bro, like, I get to play so many games and for free. But having to like buy the console, pay for internet, pay for a subscription to play online, and pay for the game? And also, if I want to play the full game, I need to buy the DLC or the Elite extension, so I also had to pay extra for the complete content. Okay? I repeat, pay for internet, pay for the console, pay for the online subscription, pay for the game, and also pay for the DLC or extra content. It doesn't make sense, right? It's like when iPhone, it's literally like iPhone. I feel like it's an iPhone. Like whenever you buy an iPhone, when iPhone said we're not going to add a charger on the phones, I said like, okay, this is where all the companies are going to do the same thing. I hate like, I never like Apple products. I never bought any Apple products. I always more like an Android or Windows user, but when they said, no, we're not going to add a charger on the phone thingy, the excuse that they use the excuse of, we don't want to contaminate. Bro, we're contaminating more because now you had to buy another box for the charger, and people know that you have like more consumed. And they say, no, but you can reuse the same phone charger. Bro, you change the input of the phone for every phone. It's not possible. So they know what they're doing. They play to fool us, but bro. I also hate microtransactions for games. I pay full price for it. Like, you don't mind a DLC, story DLCs, but microtransactions trying to milk every level. Bro, also, I also don't like microtransactions. If the game is free, like I get to play the game for free, then okay, maybe it's okay if I can pay extra for a skin, or maybe to look pretty. That's okay. That's okay. You know, you're giving me the game for free, and just because I want to look pretty, I can pay for the skin. That's okay. But bro, I bought the game. Now I had to buy the DLC, and now I had to buy a microtransactions to get something else. Bro, how much stuff are you going to steal from me? How much DLCs you want to separate from me? Like, if the game is free, I can play it for free. For example, Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is a free game. You just download it and that's it. You get to play it, okay? And you get to play with other consoles, okay? And you get the company gets money from buying skins. That's okay. And skins need to be balanced, of course, like not like a skin that allows you to be invisible and you get to see enemies through the walls. No, like just cosmetics. That's okay. That's okay because you gave me the game for free. But if you're gonna start like, yo, you need to buy the PlayStation 5, a subscription, the game, the DLC, and now microtransactions, like, bro. Do you guys saw the tweet that Pig made? The developers of Pig saw that they made a... Oh man, how do you say this? They literally copied their game. Some random guy in the internet literally copied the game Pig and they changed the title to Climb. And it was a microtransaction game. And the Pig developer, yeah, the Roblox knockoff. The Pig game, yeah, they made a knockoff of Pig. They changed the title to Climb. And it was a microtransaction game. You had to pay for items that allow you to climb faster. And the Pig developer said, we prefer for you to pirate our game rather to buy this microtransactions bullshit. And that's the thing that made me, what the hell, yeah! They made Pig like a microtransaction and the developer said, yo, we prefer for you to steal the game rather to pay for this bullshit. And they're right! Like, why would you pay for, like, items in the game? No, fucking bullshit, complete bullshit. Let me drink. Yeah, so that's the thing that I hate. I hate that companies are constantly, like, finding new ways to charge you for every single thing. I hate it. I hate, like, the more they can separate, the more they can, like, take your money. But bro, like, are you broke or something? Again, you don't need too much money to make a good game. Indie game developers manage to make such an amazing games. Here. Like, indie game developers manage to make such great games with, like, nothing. Like, maybe they have, like, $5 in their pocket and that's it. And the big company dollar will be like, no, we need you to charge for every single thing that you do. Like, bro. Even the game thumbnail is an AI. Yeah, bro. The thumbnail of Cliff is literally an AI processed image. They literally grab the pic. They literally grab the pic image, the process through AI, and it looks so bad. It's like there's a guy standing, like looking at the nothingness. It's literally AI. Bro, it's so bad. It's so bad. They didn't even try. They didn't even try to hide it. They didn't even try. The dude walking is so small. Bro, the perspectives are like super bad. Like one guy is small, the other one is giant. The other one is like extra small, and the other one is like looking into the nothingness. There was one with Helldivers as well. No, bro, there's one with Xbox game. Let me check. Xbox. Bro, wait, have you guys saw the problem that happened with Riot? Did you guys saw the Riot AI video that they released? Riot Games. I'm talking about League of Legends. No, you guys saw that? Okay, let me Google it. So League of Legends, you know, they made Arcane. They made Arcane, an amazing animated series. Like, they look so beautiful, the art is amazing. But they released, Riot from China released a music video. The music was made by AI and the video was made by AI, and it looks so bad. Like, you can, like, bro, nothing makes sense. Stuff come out of nowhere. It doesn't make sense. Look at this. Look at this, crazy. And they deleted the video. as soon as it got released, it got like a really bad feedback, of course, for obvious reasons. But besides of that, they take down the video and they pretended like nothing happened. Let me see. Okay. They made the entire video out of AI. Third anniversary.
It's so exciting! Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you.
The character, now they're in the woods. She sees them from the studio. They don't blink. They're fucking shooting. He's shooting from a gun that looks like a shotgun. Flamethrower. There was a guy missing. So yeah, Riot China did this bullshit. Riot China released that video. It looks horrifying, and they took down the video immediately after that. That people saw it and people re-uploaded it and people knew what they did. Like nothing makes sense. Shing's gun that is supposed to shoot missiles, it was starting to shoot flames. A gun was shooting as fast as a minigun, as a machine gun. Characters were moving the eyes, were moving the mouth, but their eyes didn't blink. They were like super stoned. Shing's hair and eyebrows changed for every frame. Like, why? They didn't sell enough skins. The Pixar hyper-realism. Yeah. I don't mind AI too much, but I missed when everything was made with ideas that were actually consistent. The art style changed every scene, literally. Check out Engineer I sent the low 10th anniversary for Latam servers. It was also AI and had a ton of backlash. So, here's the thing. They, oh, it's on Facebook. I can see it. Well, I'll watch it later. But here's the thing, it's not consistent. It looks work, but you know what? You're a company. You're supposed to do things in a professional way. Professionalism. Imagine if I grab paint and I draw in paint whatever bullshit and I post it on the internet. and you're like, bro, are you like from Riot? Or you're like a random account? Did Riot account got hacked? Like imagine I draw something in paint and post it on the internet. You're a company. You're supposed to do things professionally, something that looks good, something that sells properly. Imagine like I have a restaurant that serves fresh food and it's not fresh, it's food from packs. I'm like, so you're not fresh. Oh yes, fresh tomatoes. Yes, yeah, it's dehydrated tomato that it was like 5 years ago, and now I just pour water on it, and it's now a tomato. So you're not a fresh company. You don't sell fresh products. They're a company. They don't try to do things the cheapest way profit, bro. But if you had to pay, imagine if Nintendo uses AI. And they say Mario Kart were made by AI, and you had to pay $500 for it. I wouldn't buy for something that is. I had to pay so much money just to play a game, and you're just giving me such a bullshit thingy. Like, bro, please. But yeah, they try to make as much money with the less effort as possible, which it does make sense because you're a company. Hello, Blue Pan. Welcome to the stream. You, as every single company, will try to make as much money with a less amount of, how do you say it? With a less amount of money that you had to pay. For example, if I want to make $100, I had to make sure that whatever I make, I can sell it as much as possible with the less amount of effort possible. But I also need to make sure that the quality is good. I need to make sure that the quality is good. So I'm not going to spend so much money on something, well, I can buy something cheaper, but it's about the quality. I need to make sure that the quality is at least, you know, what I promised. They skipped the quality. They did. They did skip the quality. And that's what you're selling me. You're selling me skins. And you know what skins are? Skins are something that they look extremely pretty and good. Like, if I look at the skin from Riot, I see all the details and it looks beautiful and it looks amazing. Now, if it is made from AI, it's gonna look good for the first 5 seconds, and then I'll start seeing like a third arm, a face all mushed up, a foot that's coming out of nowhere, a second arm coming out of nowhere, the dress doesn't look nice, the hair is fusing with the skin, the eyes are looking somewhere, and like, ugh. And it was a good experience for 5 seconds. I paid $500 for a 5 seconds experience, bro. I could just get it for free. This is true, but impacts ensures because community backlash shares stakeholders. Like what happened to Roblox and the YouTuber that got cease to desist. Yeah. Yeah, why shouldn't have a fit on her ponytail? Exactly, like... I put money. If I put in money for something, I expect something for quality. I just left because I really dislike League of Legends. I also don't like League of Legends. I'm not gonna lie. This is going to come out as truth. I used to play League of Legends. I know. Everyone has a terrible, horrifying bug. We all make mistakes. We just need to learn from them and move forward. I know. I used to play League of Legends, guys. And... But I stopped playing it because it was an hour of just torture. It was an hour of pure torture. Like, as soon, even by selecting the character, they were already toxic and being completely trolling. Like, you choose a character, I want to play with this character, and everyone will scream to you because you chose that character. Like, bro, what happened to have fun? You know, you're not playing... I'm not playing ranked. I wasn't even playing ranked. I was just playing normals. A normal match. And I was just playing a normal match and people were like, no, you can't play with that character. No, the composition is so fucked up and now we're going to lose the game. And they played the rest of the game for the next 16 minutes. The next 16 minutes is them complaining about you and every single movement that you make. Every move, every breath, every item that you do, you're gonna be judged. It's literally like the internet. I felt like League of Legends felt like a little bit like the internet. It felt something like that. Because it was like, okay, can I do this? No, you can't, because we are telling you not to do that. Okay, can I have this? No, because the internet forbids you. Well, that's League of Legends. That's the toxic side of the internet. and man, I hate it. And Blizzard, bro, I used to play Overwatch 1 and I used to love it so much. I used to love Overwatch so much, and then when Overwatch 2 came out, I stopped playing it. I bought the game, then I made it for free, and they say, oh, for those who bought the game, we're going to give you like this little cute skin. And I didn't like the new, I don't play Overwatch anymore. I don't play it. I only play it if like maybe they invite me to a collab and everyone's playing Overwatch. I'm like, okay, I'll download the game and put it in. Like, I'll play 1 or 2 matches, but like I don't play any more Overwatch. You did all the trophy for Overwatch 1 and never played after that? Yo! Wasn't the game like $60? I don't remember. I don't remember how much it was. I wanted to buy it as soon as it came out, but I remember that I didn't have any money. I didn't have the money and I couldn't do it. Oh, you had to go to a birthday party. Have a nice yapping, everyone. Bye, son. Happy birthday. Have a nice happy birthday. Enjoy the birthday. Back in my days, games were cheaper. Well, I can't say games back in my days, games were cheaper because it has to be related with all economies and stuff. So I can't say that games are cheaper or expensive because it has to do with a lot of economies, and you know we don't want to get into that. But I do understand that money is going to continue growing and stuff. But games are going to become more expensive in the future. I know. But I miss when I bought something, I just got the game and that's it. Well, for example, pick. Literally, I bought the game, I play it, and I'm enjoying it. I didn't have to pay for a subscription. I didn't have to pay to get a skin. I didn't get to pay to do something or to get to a certain area. No, everything in the game is you have to earn it because you get good. Like everything in the game, like you want this bandage, you just go and you had to get it. You had to get it. That's the thing. That's the type of games that I like. I like the types of game where they reward you because you are playing the game, not because you pay for it. Yeah. $40 at launch Overwatch, and then you only get a skin. Yeah, they turned my $40 into a skin that I didn't ask for. Yeah, like old Tekken, you want a new character, just play. Exactly! Exactly! Like, you want to, like, you want to get good, you want to get a reward, you get a reward because you're playing the game. Like those people who, for example, there's a thing that I'm not a huge fan. For example, in Final Fantasy Online, I do understand that you had to pay for monthly thingy, maybe because they need to keep the servers and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of it, but you know, okay, that's okay. I'll give you a pass. Okay, it's just a pass. You get to pass on that one. But there's also an option on their website that allows you to level up immediately to the last level. For example, you started a game and you get to pay to skip everything until level 60. Okay, but aren't you supposed to play the game? Didn't you bought the game to play the game? Like imagine you buy a Mario game, and after buying the game you can pay extra to skip everything and go straight to the end, and you pay and you see the credits. Okay, where's the gameplay? Why do you buy a game just to pay again to skip everything, to skip the content and go to the end of the game? Didn't you bought the game to play it? Why? Why would you skip the game? If I play MMORPG, I like to play the game, see all the levels, get to know the NPCs, and, you know, battle enemies and learn skills and stuff. Like, that's what I want to play. Let me sneeze my nose. Give me a second. But yeah, I don't like when you have to pay to play the game. Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons Online has an opposite of that. When you reach max level, you can use a free feature to go back to the first level with a huge boon. I never played Dungeons and Dragons. Wait, Dungeons and Dragons Online? It depends, because there's a lot of Dungeons and Dragons games. Which one? it. I never played Dungeons and Dragons online. I should give it a go. I should give it a go. The thing, there's another D&D game on Steam that I played a little bit and then I never played it again. I don't know why I didn't play it, but I didn't play it. I don't know the game combat, but I do like when the combat on an MMO is not just stand still and press random buttons. I like it when I had to click and move and position and cast spells, and I had to be, for example, Terra, T-E-R-A, was one of my favorite MMORPGs because you couldn't just go click on an enemy and then press 1, 2, 3 constantly. You have to run, click for every time you want to punch. You have to dodge. You can't just stand still. Even if you're a tank and you want to go charge in the middle and receive all the damage, you can't. You need to be strategic. You need to pay attention where you're standing. You need to know where you're doing. You need to make sure that you don't move the enemy where the rest of your teammates are. You need to pay attention. You need to block. That's the thing that I like about MMORPGs. When it's action combat. That's the system. The action combat is actually amazing. I don't like when you just point and click and look at a cute animation and then that's it. I like when it's actually an action combat, which is hard for me to find a good game about that. I did found some action combat MMORPGs, but there's always something like a down point where it's like, oh yes, the game has MMORPG, but nobody's playing it. But the servers are down, but it's paid to win, but nobody knows about the game, so nobody's playing it and nobody cares about it, so fuck you. And I like when a good game has, sometimes there are secret gems on the internet and people don't play because maybe they never find out about it, and that's the thing. Dungeons and Dragons Online, it's a midpoint of that, but I'm not playing it because for the monthly subscriptions, and the game still gets updates. Damn. I never liked the idea of monthly subscriptions to play the game. Because, okay, I do understand that you had to keep up with the servers. I know that you had to keep the servers alive. Okay, that's a good one. But then I had to pay for the skin, then I had to pay for this, and I had to pay for that. Like, bro, where's the service that I paid? It's just the game, it's just that. And also it happens to me that I'm busy. I work. I have stuff to do. I had to keep up a channel. I had to keep up my house, feed my cats, and keep my body healthy. I can't spend all the time on the computer. So some month I barely play like a single game or nothing. And there's other months where like I'm literally spend the entire month playing games doing nothing. I don't know what is going to happen. So I always prefer to just pay one time for a game and play whenever I feel like. For example, Expedition 33, I'm taking fucking forever to play it because I don't usually have so much time to play it. I only play it on stream first because I want you guys to follow me on the story and see my reactions. And second, because I think that standing with you guys is the only free time. Then I'm editing videos, working, making content, all the kind of stuff. Sam, I feel like I lose money if I don't play the game monthly subscription. Exactly! I feel like if I pay monthly subscription and I don't play it, then I still like, okay, I wasted like, I don't know, $15 for something that I didn't play. I didn't play this game, therefore I wasted money. I was like paying for the gym and not going. Well, one thing, yeah, it's something like that. It's something like, yeah, you paid to go to the gym and you didn't go to the gym. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'll send later a video, you might like it. Okay, I'll try to give it a go. But yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, well, if you pay a monthly thingy for if you pay for a monthly subscription to go to the gym and you don't go, well, I guess that's on you, because you need to take care of your body, you need to be healthy. Actually, you should go to the gym twice a week to have a good health. But you know what? Fuck it. That reminds me, I'm gonna finish Vampire. Go, finish Vampire. Go, 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 go. I haven't finished. Vampire was the one that I used to play. I remember that we used to play I remember that we were playing a vampire game, and then I didn't finish it because I got bored. I think I remember we were playing, yes, Vampire was the many vampire you play. Yeah, that was the one. That was the one. That was the one. It also got me bored. Same. I felt like, okay, the idea was good. I think the gameplay, they miss a little bit more of the gameplay, because the idea of having a reputation, having to talk with humans, choosing their destiny, it was good and fun, but then the gameplay was a little bit boring. And I remember that I got stuck in a section where I had to go. I remember that I had to go to a certain point. I had to go to a certain building, and in the middle were this big buff super OP enemies, and I couldn't pass by them, so I had to go and fight another meals to level up, and like I got bored. The combat was janky. Yeah, the combat was a little bit janky, and it got bored me. Hello, welcome to the stream. You may know already, but do you know that you aren't on? Why would I be there? why would I be there? I never liked the platform. I thought that it died, but unfortunately it still exists, so well. So no, I don't. What? Why would I stream up there? Yeah, I thought about saying, yeah, Vampire. I don't know. It was fun for a moment, but then I'm like, well, you know what? Just maybe it's not my game. It's not my game. I like action combat. I like, for example, Expedition 33. It's a turn-based game, but I love the idea that I like it is, well, first thing first, the story, and the other thing is that I love the parry system. The parry system is amazing. The parry system is beautiful. The parry system is perfect. The parry system allows me so much to enjoy the game, you know, make it more dynamic. Yeah, the story when you spy people was fun. Your telenovela, I think, was the word. Yeah, it was that one. Yeah, it was that one. Manofi, do you know that you're not streaming in the orange? I'm not. Yo, hey yo. Thank you, Rex. Thank you. I was about to do that. Thank you. No, orange YouTube. No, fuck no. That I hate it. I don't ever like it. I never liked the platform of all the Facebook stuff. Like, it's so bullshit. It has zero level of support, zero redirection. Nothing works. Everything is scuffed. You need to have an account and another account and an account for that account. Like, I don't know. It's too much work. It's too much work unnecessary. It's an unnecessary amount of work. If they don't know what the orange YouTube is, then let them be. Just scuff slaves for a scuff trimmer, bro. I never like it. The word that goes with half, but I cannot say it. No, you can't. Nah, yeah, that one. It starts with P and ends up with half. No, I can't say it. No, I can't. No, shut up. Shut up. You are streaming in the green YouTube. You are streaming in everywhere. Papaya Hub. There we go. Papaya Hub. Yes, Kiwi. It's Papaya Hub. No, not the Papaya Hub. Yeah, that one. The Papaya Hub. Yeah. Oh, we're talking about that one. We're talking about that one, guy. We're talking about that one. Yeah, nothing else here. You're streaming in LinkedIn. Bro, I'm not going to stream fucking where. Like, it's I can't. Bro, what the hell? OnlyFans. I had to be everywhere, like a virus, you know. I need to spread myself throughout the internet. I think that's the idea of being a streamer, right? I need to spread myself around the internet so that everyone can see me. Yeah, I need to reach to my community. I need to reach to everyone. I don't want to get into controversy. Okay, I don't want to get into controversy related to Nimu. I know what happened to her. We're staying out of there. We're staying out of there. Oh boy. Oh man. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. You always bring out the crazy ideas. Streaming, I like that. It is funny because the CEO of Twitch said that just streaming on Twitch is not enough. You're never going to grow if you only stream on Twitch, which makes sense. But then it goes to the terms and conditions and says, hey, you can promote anything else. You think that people are not going to find a way around? You think, what did you just said? You just said you need to promote yourself somewhere else because only Twitch is not going to be enough. And then they forbid you. Like, something doesn't fit up. Something's not right over there. Something doesn't fit right over there. Something's not working. But yeah, if you ever want to be a streamer, but just streaming you're not going to get too much. You need to post in all social medias. People actually watch the videos, the YouTube videos, and they resume about them. I don't know, like, people except for you guys, but in real life I don't know anyone who watches streams. I know people who watch the YouTube videos, you know, the resume or maybe the funny parts, but I don't know anyone on real life that watch an entire streamer. Never. Just like Asian parents, something like that. Oh man. What about MySpace? Yo, MySpace doesn't exist, right? Right? I think that doesn't exist, guys. I think MySpace doesn't exist anymore. I think it's dead. Vine. Somebody here remembers Vine? Somebody here remembers Vine. MSN. Ah, there we go. Sorry, I need. Bro, Nuffy just gave me but enough fun. You made me remember Photolog, bro. Photolog. I think nobody remembers that. You feel old now? Photolog was a cringe website. If you don't, people doesn't know, Photolog was a cringe It was something like Instagram. It was a place where you just posted images, and you were supposed to post images and then some text underneath, and it was so cringe. It was like the cringiest website ever, where people posted photos of themselves, maybe posting in a really weird way, and then saying something really cool, thinking that they look cool. But no, it was like super cringe. I think Fotolog doesn't exist anymore. I think someone made like a backup where, like, if you remember your account, you can recover the photos, but nobody wants to do that because it's so cringe that nobody wants to remember the thing that they posted. Like, it's a dark past. It's a really, really dark path that nobody wants to remember. Everyone erase that. What about Skyrock? No, I don't know Skyrock. I don't know. I don't know about that old platform. It was an entire website aimed towards ballet girls. Yeah, it was literally a website of just ballet girls, and it was so bad. And I remember that people were capable of watching nudity so easily because there wasn't like any moderation of what you can post. Like, you could literally post whatever, and there was like absolute no control over it. There were like zero level of control over there. It was wild. It was wild. It was the Wild West. It was like literally, I'm literally like, back in my days, I went to war. And during war, you know, I used to eat my teammates and drink water out of the socks. And your boys here complaining that you don't get the latest iPhone. It is literally like that. Like, if you were able, and if you guys remember browsing on the internet back in the days, like when the internet just was born, like when the internet was just recently starting to appear in people's house, well, you know that it was literally like that. Like, if you compare the internet nowadays with how it was like when it came out, bro, this is nothing. People are complaining that everything's being too much censored, which I do believe is being too much censored. And when the internet just came out and people like starting to watch it, it was like, bro, this is war. This is wild. There were like zero level of filters. Nothing could protect you from a malicious link. Nothing were capable of protect you for anything. They were like zero control. Zero. Yeah, but at the time the censorship was our parents' control. There wasn't parent control. You know, nowadays when you create an account, you can create a parents' control account saying like, this account is from a small kid. This is going to be controlled by parents, and that account literally censors almost everything and you can't do anything. And parents, they have no idea about the internet. Parents have zero clue of how the internet works, and there wasn't like a video tutorial or a class to teach you. There was nothing, okay? So nowadays, whenever you like on your phone or anything, any parent, any responsible parent will create an account and say, hey, this device is being used by an underage, this is being controlled by parents. So that what is the parent control going to do? You know, they're not going to allow them to chat to the internet. They're going to censor absolute everything. They're going to make sure that even if they search for something that they shouldn't, they censor it and they have control. You know that games, they don't usually allow you to chat or type because in case they want to say something bad, everything is censored. But now, back in the days when the internet just started and kids were like using the internet, there was zero control. There wasn't a parents control option. There wasn't a censor option. There wasn't an option to create an account and say this is used by a small kid. There wasn't, your parents had no idea what the internet is. They had zero idea the things that you could do on the internet. So they were like zero control, and that was wild. I'm talking wild. I'm not talking wild like, oh, he said the pee-pee word. No, I'm talking wild. You should play Hypnospace Outlaw. You'll love it. I haven't played it. I have no idea what it is about. What's the game about? What is the game about? Tell me more about it. Yeah, there was a little control that everyone in my middle school say 2 girls, 1 cup. Don't Google that. Well, I mean, Google is going to censor it, but like, you weren't like, there wasn't like a control over there. You play as a 90s website moderator. Oh hell no. Oh hell no! No, don't Google it. Don't Google it. You Google it on your own terms, okay? I'm not going to be responsible here, okay? What's the moderator? Bro, I like the game Papers, Please. Papers, Please, I don't know, it felt like I had fun on that game. But I also felt like I was working for free. I felt like one of kind of those games where you simulate to work and you get rewarded. I'm not a huge fan of those games, like where you pretend to work. Maybe a coffee game where you make a coffee, yes, that's funny because you don't actually make the coffee, but Papers, Please, it felt like a lot of fun, and I did play it like for a really long time, and I got good. We work 8 hours a day, and then we were chilled working another few hours. Bro, there are people who work on a bus, and then when they arrive at home, they work on a bus simulator. Like, bro, what the hell? Literally. There were literally games that you simulate to work. And then when you arrive at work, you work, and then when you come home, you work on the work simulator. No. Imagine that. Like, no. I mean, if you like your work, well, yes, you're going to have fun. But if you don't like your job, like, why would you work? Why would you play a simulation of that? Like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, man. Have you played, guys? Do you play work game simulators? This guy is probably living his dream, bro. If you really, I mean, you should work on the things that you like to do. I mean, one thing at the beginning when you start working with whatever you can. Like the first time, whenever you start working for the first time, and then a few years later, you work on whatever things that you can to get experience and to get the money because it's the tools that you have. But the longer time you should work your way out to work on something that you enjoy. Otherwise, it's going to be just torture. Like, you're going to spend most of your hours of your life doing something that you don't like. You should work yourself. You're not going to get it on the first time, on the second time, but you need to work your way into working on something that you like to do. It's not going to be perfect, okay? Not every single job is going to be perfect and fun and beautiful, but you do need to get experience, okay? Experience is what's more important. You must... Shut up, phone. Shut up. You must focus yourself on getting the experience to work on things that you like. Sorry, they were like right into me. Sorry, it's Mama. I can't ignore Mama messages. Sorry, it's Mama Saku. There we go. Sorry, Mama Saku was sending a message. I can't ignore Mama Saku. Hello, Mama Saku. Oh man. When I work in the kitchen, I used to play Cooking Simulator. Yo! You used to work and then simulate your work? Did you ever see get inspired for something? It looks familiar. I did get inspired by Astarion from Baldur's Gate 3 and other type of vampires. But that's it. I even had like the reference on my VGen, you know, on VGen you can create your character sheet. There is a section where it has the picture of what is inspired by. And there you can see everything. Cooking simulator. No, I will never ever play cooking. I mean, I play cooking simulator, but I don't think I'll be ever to be capable of. I'll never be able to be capable of work as a. I think as a waitress is. I admire waitress. I do admire waitress. They have the ability to remember everything that they ask, which table, how much, and the ability to carry the drinks and the food from place to place, like going super fast, is amazing. It's like incredible. That's why I leave a tip. I always leave a tip because it is impressive. Like, you managed to remember everyone's order. I can't even remember what I had for breakfast. Last time you played Cooking Simulator, it was a nightmare, bro. But again, like, even as a waitress, I don't think I'll be good as a waitress. I need to write everything down and which tables. It is stressful because you think like, well, from this time to time they close at 6. But they don't close at 6. They close for the customers, and you have to clean the kitchen, broom, clean the tables. Look, and you had to leave the entire place clean for the next day. So you close for the customers, and then you had to start. You keep working. Just because there are people coming in doesn't mean you're not working. You have to keep working. You have to keep the place clean. Someone has to clean it. And people are sometimes really angry for some reason, for no reason. I always give the waitress. I treat the waitress with respect because I do admire the amount. First the patient. Second, the amount of work that you have to like remember everything. Then you have to carry so many drinks. Like, bro, have you ever like ordered food at McDonald's on some place and they give you the little thingy with the drink and the burger, and you're like working really stressful, hoping that the drink doesn't spill? Bro, it is so hard. It is so hard. Imagine like carrying 5 cups of coffee, hot, and have to walk really fast, and there are kids running around, and you have to reach to the table, and the people are not going to help you. Like, you can't say, hey, can you lend me a hand? Like, no, you have to put all the 5 cups down into the table in each specific person. It is so hard. And people get mad. I once forgot to add a bag of tea in a drink to these people. Just drank whole water. I didn't tell you like, hey, this is just hot water. You just drank hot water, damn. Oh man. But yeah, it feels weird. They didn't complain, so they didn't notice. Oh no. Oh no. I do sometimes. I mean, if they kind of like forget something, I remind them calmly, and if they get it wrong, I tell them. But if it is not such a big deal, then I don't complain. Like, for example, if I say, hey, I want this burger but with no ketchup, and they added the ketchup, well, like, you know, fuck it, I'll eat it with the ketchup, you know, I don't fucking mind. But if it's like a big mistake, like, I will tell you, you know, in the most polite way. Hi, Falsta, welcome to the stream! Hi Falsta, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a amazing time. So yeah, we were talking about restaurants experience. I did have bad experiences on restaurants, I'm not gonna lie. waitress who literally took almost 2 hours to take my order. When they finally arrived, there was like a place multiple times where I went to a restaurant and the waitress took 2 hours, like an hour and a half to like took my order or notice that I was there. That when she came and she said, "Hi, may I take an order?" I said, "No, I'm leaving. I wait for you for 2 hours. I'm leaving." And I just woke up and left because I didn't even order the drink. I was just sitting there and they completely ignored me. They forgot about me. Another bad experience that I have on a restaurant was that I did order something to drink. You know, you start with the drinks. I ordered the drink and they took 1 hour to bring me the drink. And then when they brought me the drink, I said, "Okay, I'm ready to order." And she said, "Be right back. I'll take your order in a minute." Okay, and she never took my order. And when she came back, she said, "Okay, did you order?" And I said, "No, I didn't order." "Oh, what do you want to order?" "The bill." "The check, please." I just want to pay for the drink. I don't want to eat here anymore. I don't want to eat anymore here, please. I just let me go, please. I need to go, please. Let me go, please. I just paid for the drink and I left. "You're a vampire. Just buy the client instead of waiting for 2 hours." I know, but I can't buy them. Like, it's not polite, you know. It's not polite to drink from the source. You need to pour it. Imagine like drinking from the bottle. No, you need to pour it to the drink, to a cup. It wouldn't be polite to do it. My price is 2 hours before leaving. I wanted to leave early, but I couldn't because I had to pay for the drink. Otherwise, I would be leaving like without paying. Like I didn't want to be like a criminal. Oh man. And I remember the one time as well, like it happened multiple times. I ordered for the drink, for the food. They brought me the food cold. I'm not talking like warm. I'm talking cold. It was cold. It was a cold dish. And I say to the waitress, can you warm it up? Like, just put it on the microwave 3 minutes and I'm good. And she took the plate and she never came back. She took the plate and she never came back. And I wanted to ask what happened, and the waiter like keep ignoring me. Nobody ignored me. Everyone ignored me. So I stand up and went to the cash, you know, the to the front. I say, "I want to pay for the drink." "Which table?" That table." "Oh, you ordered spaghettis." "Yeah, they brought me spaghettis cold. They took it away and they never came back. I didn't eat anything. So I had to prove that I didn't eat the food for free. And one of the waiters came and she said, I said, yeah, she was the one bringing like me. Oh, she said, "Oh, I'm warming up." I'm like, "Bitch, you left with my food for like an hour. How much are you going to warm it up?" And I said, "You took my plate and you didn't came back." Sorry. And you didn't came back. And I didn't eat. So I just paid for the drink and I left. So I am going to complain, but I'm going to be polite. Okay, I'm going to show you the proof and I'm going to say, "You took too much time. I'm starving. I'm just gonna go and eat a hot dog in the streets." You know, fuck it. They probably ate the food. They probably put it in the microwave and forgot about it. Sorry, I was angry. Your spaghetti. They were angry and they ate my spaghetti. Probably they ate it. They probably ate it and they fucking ignore me. Thank you so much, Bartender Dragon Werewolf. Thank you so much for the beautiful, beautiful photo. Hope you had a amazing time. What a weird name. Yeah, they ate my spaghetti. I just left without paying. They didn't charge me for the spaghetti, which I thought it was correctly because I didn't eat. I just paid for the drink and that's it. Oh, thank you. I would love to have a Funko Pop. I would love to. Sorry, I'm sneezing. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to, but I'm a small channel, you know. Unless I have like 18 viewers or more, they wouldn't listen to me. I'm just a nobody on the internet right now. You're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. Happy. Thank you so much for joining. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're here. Yeah, no spaghetti. I don't mind if they get the food wrong, cause I'm okay, you know. I don't mind. Like for example, if I order you, a sandwich with beef, and instead of bringing me beef, you bring me chicken, I'll be like, you know, fuck it, you know, that's okay, you know. I don't fucking mind. Yeah, you fucked it up. Don't worry about it. But then like, if I'm like, hey, I ordered for this and you really fucked it up, then I'm going to tell you. As long as you get the food after 2 hours, you are happy. No, in less than 2 hours. You need to bring me the food in less than an hour. If it takes you like an hour to bring me the food, it better be good. And I'm sometimes stuck in the place because I want to like leave, but I need to pay, so I can't leave. So I just stand up, go to the cash, and then to the box. How do you say it? Where there's always like a place where there's somebody with a computer, receiving people and writing everything down. So I go over there and say, I want the check, please. And they say, can you wait for the waitress? No. But I do understand, like, if you're taking longer because there's a lot of people. That's okay. I mean, you're busy. There's a lot of people who's also waiting for the food. I'll be patient. But like, bro. I mean, if I get the food wrong after 2 hours, I get anything. If it is wrong, I'm happy. No, if I wait for 2 hours and you fucked it up, I'm going to be mad because, bitch, I give you time. Sometimes it's not the waitress' fault. Sometimes it's the chef's fault. Because sometimes maybe the waitress said the order correctly and maybe the chef forgot it and maybe mixed it up and they put something else. That's okay. Sometimes it's not the waitress' fault. Sometimes it's the chef's fault. But you know what? Fuck it. Sometimes I pay the moment I order if I'm eating by myself. Same. Sometimes if I'm eating by myself, I order the food and as soon as they bring it, I say check please, and so I can eat calm and then I can leave whenever I want, without without them having to be like, oh right, yeah, I had to pay. No, I could just freaking leave. Yeah, I could just freaking leave. But yeah, it depends on the situations. It depends on the situation. I like to eat. The moment I finish, I stand up and go, same. Unless I eat something really big and like super stuff, you know, I become like a ball. And I need to like stand still for a moment, that's okay. But actually, I like to finish eating, stand up and leave. I hate standing on the table for too much time. I hate like being on the table for 2 hours doing absolutely nothing. Like, no, please, thank you very much. No, I'll go. I'll just go. Fuck it, I'm leaving. I don't like to like eat and stand on the table for too long. I eat, and I leave. As it should be. Oh man. If I eat a lot, just take a few minutes to rest and go. If something is small, I disappear. Same. And like, I eat and I leave. But then I'm like, I don't like to rest too much time. I might rest a little bit, but then like, nah. Alright then, people, I had to go. But I'm going to give you guys a ride to the Kami. Guys, I gotta go. I need to work on a lot of videos. And I need to do a lot of things. So, fan restaurador Delicious. Hi, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the beautiful follow. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I'm just leaving. So thank you so much for being here, guys. And don't forget, we're going to see each other again tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be seeing each other again. Thank you so much for everything, guys. Thank you for passing the time with me. I have a lot of fun time. Enjoy the weekend. Drink water. I challenge you to touch grass and send me a picture on the Discord server. I'm gonna rate you the Kami. Kami just debuted her new model like a few weeks ago. It's a brand new model, so you're going to see a new model from Kami. And thank you so much, everyone. Have an amazing weekend. Bye-bye.